It's such a great honor to be able to raise funds for Living Beyond.
Earth Hour resonates with my values of being responsible for nature. It is vital for me to ensure a green and great Mother Earth for all generations. I'm inspired to support the movement because I see the impact it has on individuals all around the world. With my 10 million tree planting project adding more impact to it. Earth Hour is important because it allows us to work towards achieving better resources for nature. Tourism and agriculture are the backbones for Tanzania's economy, and they're also nature-based. So if you don't stop climate change now, these sectors will collapse. I believe in the power of unity and that the climate crisis is a matter of urgency.
I'm Renee Noor, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 Magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar.
Truly, it has been an incredible afternoon. GW3 Warriors, alongside with the entire GW3 community, put some fire emojis up. You know, I don't know about you, but the last message from our very own Dr. Zeudiann Coleman, it really struck the chord in me. And the reason why, guys, I want us to do something extra special today. Not only do I want us to commit, I want us to commit to our inner restoration. I really want us to go really, really deep. You know why, guys? So we can continue on pouring the light into every space we touch. And so I'm going to ask you guys to do something with me. You know, I love the number 7. So we're going to talk about these 7 steps to your healing, guys. And I want you to start working on this 3 minutes every day, guys. Okay, I really want you guys to start doing this. Number 1, you've heard it happen. I mean, you've heard it. We heard us say this over and over again. But these 7 steps is going to give you the guiding steps that help you to continue on shaping not only the way you wake up, the way you walk, the way you speak, the way you positioning yourself and your posture. So you can continue on leading not only throughout your adversaries, guys, but also being able to stay anchored in your faith. So the first one, you've heard it over and over again. I'm going to reiterate it. It's stillness. You have to get still. That's the time when not only you can hear better, but that is the time also, guys, no matter what storm may be going around you, sometimes you got to get to that healing peace, okay? And when the storms are so loud outside, the healing really begins when you're in that stillness. Some people like to call it appreciating the pause. Well, we like to say the silence is not only listening, but you're listening to God's whisper. So that's the first one. I want you to get comfortable with the stillness. And then number 2, that's self-awareness. Guys, not only is self-awareness something that's important, you know, remember, sometimes we also have to be what? We have to be selfish. Because when we are more aware and in alignment and also really radiating with who we are, we have to remember, we have to acknowledge our emotions. Our emotions is not about all the bags that other people try to make us carry. We have to be selfish to have self-awareness to who we are. So remember that, guys. Number 2, that not only keep you focused on your awareness, but it also keep those doors opening. Remember, when you keep those doors open, you have to be opening with the right alignment. So, number one is for you to be still. That's stillness. Number two is self awareness. Let's go to number three. I said it earlier, but let's just talk about it. Forgiveness. Oh my goodness. Forgiveness. And forgiveness is not only allowing us to be able to release that weight. Sometimes we're harping and holding on to negativity. We're holding on to other energy. And guys, it really doesn't do us any good at all. So not only do I want you to release that weight of the past, I want you to release that weight of your trauma, release the weight of your naysayers, release the weight of even your own family members that try to block your own blessings. How many of you guys have had some of your family members that told you that you're not going to add up to anything? They don't think that you have it. I think we've all have experienced that, right? So I want you to release that. Because remember, nobody could tell you how high you can fly but yourself. There's no competition here. It's about focus on your own results. Focus on your own accomplishments. And remember, forgiveness is not only forgiving them, you got to forgive yourself first. A lot of us don't even understand the importance of that forgiveness. So not only we're releasing that weight and it's dead weight, guys, we don't want to carry no more dead weight. We want to make sure we're flying light like the eagles that we are. And remember, eagles don't fly with a lot of weight. And then we're going to go to number four, because this is something that we speak about every Tuesdays, but every day of the week. And it begins with the G. Go ahead and drop it in the chat if you know exactly what I'm talking about. Baby, is about the gratitude. That's right, gratitude. I really want you guys to get so wrapped up in gratitude, because not only is it important for us to have gratitude, gratitude is being able to have every blessing. It has to begin with being able to be thankful, not just because it's a holiday, and that's a pagan holiday anyways, Thanksgiving. I really want you guys to wrap yourself around gratitude, because the more you wrap yourself around gratitude, the more you're able to multiply the abundance of what it is that you have. Don't focus on the things that you cannot control. Don't focus on the things that are out of control. I want you to focus on everything that you have and start with yourself. Number five, you already know. While we've been doing this is a marathon, uh, I've been drinking so much water, guys, but not just any old kind of water, because see, you got to stay hydrated. That's right. Hydration is important. You have to make sure you're fueling yourself with not only the right proper water, pH balance at least 7 plus. Okay, but the minerals that also is within the water, because one thing we know, you got to keep your body, mind, and your spirit nourished. That's right, nourished. Many of us don't even realize that. Before I even come on the air, I have this regimen thanks to my beautiful friends in Japan and Korea. Anya Haseyo. I make sure I nourish my skin, I have my glow. I love my glow. I have no chemicals in my body, baby. This is all natural. And I make sure I put on my mask before I do a nourishment. Not only do I do a nourishment before I come on the air, but I got to go into deep prayer, meditation. But it's important, guys, for us to hydrate ourselves. Hydration is one of the things, especially if you're living in those climates like over there in Las Vegas or over there in California. If you're living in the spaces or even in the desert that's very, very dry, you must stay hydrated. A lot of people don't realize the reason why they have headaches is because of hydration. A lot of people don't realize the reason why their skin is so flaky is because they're not hydrated. Guys, we have to make sure we take care of ourselves. We only have one canvas. And remember, dehydration, it not only blurs your clarity, but it also have an effect on your physicality as well as your spirituality. You must stay hydrated. And so we're going to make sure we keep on fueling that soul with the right ingredients, with the right minerals. I also provide you guys with the 7 steps every day, how you fuel yourself with not only, my 7 steps is about the cayenne pepper, the black pepper, alongside the turmeric, as well as the ginger. Come on now. We love that warm water over the cold water any day of the week. We utilize lime alongside with lemon. And one of the things I like to say, guys, this is truly the way that you keep your body in flow. We want to keep yourself, not only in motion, we heard that earlier, but you got to stay in flow with the right ways of not getting yourself clogged up. And so those are some of the ingredients that you can utilize, that you can take, that can support your inside. Remember, we're talking about from inside out. It doesn't matter if the outside look okay. If your insides is not healed, guys, that's your wealth and that's truly your health as well. And then we are here because of the connections. Drop in the chat. How did you learn about the Global Women Wealth Warriors? Drop in the chat what connection brought you to this community. I mean, it's all about the connections. You got to surround yourself with a tribe that not only lifts you higher, but truly, guys, healing happens in communities, not in isolation. I'll say it one more time. Healing happens in communities, not in isolation. And we're so grateful for the GW3 Global Society and being able to heal so many throughout this journey. It has been a phenomenal opportunity for us to stay connected. So please drop it in the chat, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Instagram, whether you're on YouTube. I don't know how you're connected with us, but let's just know how you got connected with the Global Women Wealth Wars. We love to know. And last but surely not least, in the 7 steps of you healing, it's about your purpose activation. What is your why? Not only is it important for your healing to fuel your calling, you got to use your story to restore someone else's hope. The start of the Global Women Wealth Warriors, it was because we wanted to restore women. We literally wanted to make sure that women can have a seat at the table. But not only just having a seat at the table, that they can navigate through their finances, that they can navigate through their health and their wellness, that they didn't have to feel like they were alone. The reason why we started it also, you met her earlier today, my beautiful daughter, Miss Janae Jasmine Noor. You see, I knew I didn't want to leave her without having the right mentors on this earth. My mother passed away a little bit too soon. As Janae was turning 1, my mother regained her wings. Similar to what happened when I was turning 1, my mother's mother passed away as well. So I wanted to make sure not only are we preparing my daughter for better opportunities, but the foundation that we're leaving and that we're building, this is going to be able to transform many more lives long after us. And so that's why I ask you today, your healing. How do you start with your healing? It has to start with your purpose. You have to have a why, because as long as you stay focused on that why, nothing, in the voice of Dr. Michelle Richards, nothing, okay? She's from Jamaica, nothing is going to stop you from reaching your full potential. No matter how many storms you have to go through, no matter how many valleys you have to go through, no matter how hard it may seem, you will still stay focused on your why. And that's why we're here 8 years later. That's why we are here blazing the universe. That's why we are here, because not only did we understand the assignment, we were obedient to our purpose in this earth. So warriors, I pray that those 7 steps of healing has been able to not only resonate with you, I want you to be able to take those 7 steps and make sure you share it with the next 10 to 20, 30,000 million people that you're going to be impacting, just like we're doing today. And let me tell you about this next warrior. Oh my goodness. Her voice always lights up every room she steps into. She has such an anointing over herself. She is truly one of the number one glamours the world could ever experience. All the way from Mexico. She totally have an appreciation for the Latino community. But let me tell you one thing about this superstar here. She's a healer. She's truly a woman that makes an impact. And as she's been able to evolve and to come into her greatness, she kicked off this year. Come on now. She launched right there in Las Vegas the Power to Soar Leadership Conference, right alongside with our warrior, Miss Leslie Robinson. Without further ado, let's raise up the vibration for our very own Miss Janet Alvarado. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, Miss Janet, how are you doing, superstar?
Woo, 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 woo. Am I on mute? I can't tell.
No, you're not on mute. You're not
Okay,
on mute.
good. Yay. What? Renee, oh my goodness. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Oh, 2-day event you have created here in the GW3 Warrior Society. It's been so amazing. All your speakers, and you're so faith-based here, and I love it. I love it. And I can't, this whole 2 days has made an impact in people's lives. We just know it has. And we're going to be passing this video, this talk on to others, and continue to listen to it throughout the rest of the year. It's written. It'll be alive forever. So thank you so much for creating this, Renee.
You are so welcome. You're so welcome. You know, Janet, I'm so grateful that you said yes to not only this movement, but to make that impact in other people's lives. And so, Janet, I'm looking forward to you not only sharing what has it been like in being a part of this community, but also what you've been able to experience and how you too are sharing and shining the spotlight on the future leaders, not only from our young generation, because you are a glam mom, but also with some of those ladies who don't really have as much hope within themselves. So you mind sharing that with us, Miss Janet Alvarado?
Oh, well, let me tell you, Renee, and the GW3 Society and everyone there in the world. It is up to me, up to you. Let me tell you, on this incredible journey we call life, there's good people out there in this world. There is good people out there in this world, and you have to believe that. You have to have faith. We talked about faith throughout all these yesterday and today. Some incredible speakers. Our Carrie, our Trellis, our Bleedy. Oh my goodness. It was just incredible. There is good people out there. You have to know this. Always keep the faith in yourself. You were born for a reason. As I get to just talking about it. We go through journeys, right? And it's so incredible when you come together with women who see you. And let me tell you about a woman who saw me, our phenomenal Dr. Renee Noor, the beautiful one. She created this GW3 Society. At 3 a.m. in the morning, she woke up and she had this vision. And that right there was her creator speaking through her, letting her know this she needed to create. People need her. People need you. People need me to get out of our own way and create something beautiful, impact somebody's life. It doesn't matter how many lives. If you impact one life. When I first came across the path with Dr. Renee Noor, she saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. Potential. And in a world where women often stand apart or alone because we walk around envious of others, because they're doing it and not me, not you. We can't compare ourselves. Never, ever, ever compare yourself to somebody else. You're unique in your own way. You were born for something special, with something special. And Renee saw that something special in me. And the GW3 society, when you connect with a community that wants good in this world, like you want good in this world, it's empowering. You see so much in yourself. You start discovering things that you didn't even realize you had. So imagine where women come together and rally for you and each other. We're lifting each other up, sharing our stories of resilience, our creativity. We're transforming lives. But it all starts with us getting out of our own way, being open to new ideas. We can't continue this. If you're living the same life, wanting more, you have to step out of it. Try something new. Come up with new ideas. Open your mind up to new ideas. And that's exactly what the GW3 embody. Inspiration. They fuel you to come out of your own shell. They inspire you to dream big. And when we come together, it's magic. It's magic. And speaking of magic, I never really imagined myself going to Kentucky. The Kentucky Derby I have seen. But always thought, oh, that's for the rich and famous, Kentucky Derby, with their beautiful hats and beautiful outfits. I never thought I could be there. But when you connect yourself with phenomenal leader who takes you to those places, you belong. You belong in any room. No one's better than you. They're people just like us, but they got out of their own way and they created something beautiful for them and their families. We could all become wealthy if we get out of our own ways. The event in Kentucky, the women's retreat, we had so much fun, and it was like the child came out of me, and we had dance and music, exercise, prayer, gratitude, appreciation, connection. The seven steps that Renee just mentioned. Wow. I hope y'all wrote that in the chat. We have to write that in the chat. But take this recording and share it with others and watch it again, because you will learn something new that you missed. Creating everything and every day, being grateful for just waking up and being able to create something new in your life. Wake up with gratitude. Wake up with gratitude for every little thing that you have. We're rich. We have life. We have breath. We have ideas. We have creativity. We have family. We have friends. We have connections. We have relationships. Now, are those relationships empowering you? If they're not, Those are not your relationships. Step away. We learned a lot of new things this last weekend in our retreat. Cooking, coming together and cooking in the kitchen. That was amazing, phenomenal. When we tasted foods from other cultures. Potluck. I love it. I was like, we can have a potluck party every weekend. Try new things, try new foods. Even where you're at today in your life, go eat somewhere new that you've always wanted to try. Go into a new place, into a new hotel. Go eat at a new restaurant. Transform your energy. Smile. Smile, be happy and grateful. Each obstacle we go through is a testament of your strength. It means obstacles will come to us no matter what. It's how you react to those obstacles and how you deal with it. Just like our Dr. Z was mentioning earlier today, take that deep breath. Slow down. Stillness. And you will know what to do during those hard times and those obstacles. So I'm beyond excited about what's coming up for our GW3. And I pray and hope that you come and join us. Be part of something big. To not just grow yourself, but to evolve and grow and thrive for your family, your community. It's a ripple effect. When you work on you, that ripples into your family. They see you growing and striving. And when your family strives and grows and empowers, your communities are empowered. And when communities come together and empower each other, the world is empowered. Vision the world as an empowerment. Empowering together, coming together as people. We have to have more love in our communities, in our world, in our households. Come from love, and you'll never go wrong. So I'm so excited to mention that this December 6th in Atlanta, Georgia, we are having our phenomenal 8th annual Resurgence event where we're honoring people, 100 leaders who stepped out of their comfort zones and started making impacts in their communities, in their homes. If they can do it, you can do it. Never forget your power. So let's inspire each other and lift each other up. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what life is meant to be, is to empower each other. Thank you, Queen Dr. Renee Norm. What a phenomenal 2 days.
No, everybody thank Miss Janet Alvarado. Oh my goodness. Well, I want to say this. Janet have all my moves. She has literally all my dance move. I just want you guys to know this. The rhythm goes to Janet Alvarado. And what a powerful, powerful message, Janet. One of the things that totally reminded me of, that not only we're the vessel, but we are the vessel of change, Janet. And together, oh my goodness, together, not only can we weather any storm, okay, we are constructing something that is so powerful, that consciousness. I appreciate the fact that once we heal one heart, or we could do it as one at a time. Like they said, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So we're healing more hearts one at a time, Janet. And as we continue on healing, that allow each person to see just how phenomenal they really are, just
That's
how
right.
special we are.
That's
Let me
right.
just say this. You and that doggone Dr. Zeudiann, Ms. Bleedy, and Tanya, and also Tara for our women's retreat. You guys, what? Like you said, we have to do more of potluck. The food. Here you go. Don't tell the Buchanans, but the food we prepared was way better than that food that we ate at that restaurant. That's all I gotta say, okay?
Thank you, Buchanan. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You know why? Because we cooked with so much love.
Yes, yes.
And thank you. We love Gina
Sisterhood.
and Kevin, absolutely. But we cook with so much love. But to see us in the kitchen, that was such a treat. And we have now created the Warriors Kitchen Room. And no, we don't throw food at each other. I just, guys, I want you all to know. But we will pass and we'll slide over some avocados if you need it. All right.
That's right. And I wanted to quickly share also my
Yes.
GW3 journal
Okay.
and our GW3 Power to Soar. Oh my God. Rise Up and Soar journal. I just have to share this journal. Life changing. It opens up your mind on the things that you can accomplish. Dr. Renee Noor created this journal for you. You think it, speak it, create it, soar to it. That's right.
I love it. Woo! Give it up to Janet Everardo. I have to say this, guys. This is true it gets. When I first was headed out to Las Vegas, and I was invited to go to Las Vegas to this powerful, powerful session. One of the guys right on the clubhouse actually that we met. And I saw the lineup, everybody from Damon John alongside with Brian Smith from UGG Australia. I said, you know what? I'm going to show up. I reached out to Janet Everard. I said, Janet, are you going to be in town? She's like, I'll be here, Queen. Well, let me just say this, guys. Not only did she roll out the red carpet in meeting me, oh my goodness, she even packed me a bag of good goodies and everything from healing from inside out. She made sure I had my apple, a banana. She made sure I had my water because you know how much I love my water. I mean, she went above and beyond. And lo and behold, she's like, well, I'm not sure if I can get in. I said, oh, as long as you're with me, you can consider it done. You're coming in. We had such a powerful, that was 2 days, right? Was it 2 days? It was a 2 day event. And that's when we first met Greg S. Reed. And
Yes.
my goodness, it just kept elevating right after the other. So, Janet, I want to say thank you. Thank you for not only seeing us and me seeing you, because you said I saw you, but you saw me as well. But thank you for saying yes to the community. And by the grace of God, it gives us an honor that you are one of our cheerleaders right there in Las Vegas. And I love your wing necklace. Woo, 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 woo. And the ring. Yes.
Yes,
I love
yes.
it.
Oh my God. And I'm like, we did. We opened up our GW3 chapter here in Las Vegas
That's right.
just 2 months ago.
The
And
time is
we can't wait to transform lives here in our community. We really need it. And impacting the world, GW3, that's what GW3 does. We
yes.
impact the world. We've been in Dubai,
We've gone to London. We've gone to
London,
Paris.
Egypt. Oh
Yes.
my goodness. So
Yes,
many
we've
places. Thank you
absolutely,
so much for
absolutely.
everything.
Guys, if you're new to hearing about the Global Women Wealth Wars GW3 Society, and we need to be somewhere where you are, please let us know. Drop it in the chat. We would love to connect with you. And chances are we may even have a Global Women Wealth Warrior GW3 member there in your city. And if not, maybe we need to open up a chapter right there where you are. And maybe you can help us in opening up a chapter. I know we are looking so forward to seeing Janet Alvarado right with us in Atlanta.
Woo!
Atlanta.
We're
And
gonna
we
bring
are
that style, Renee.
oh my goodness. Last time I remember Janet, what was she doing after we finished up having an incredible day? You were dancing, girl.
Dancing
You
it
had
out.
some moves. Yes. Was it you and Dr. Zeudiann again?
Yep,
Yes, it
yep.
was.
Oh, and speaking of dancing, we danced in
Yes.
our retreat and did a cute little video. So we're gonna check that one out soon. That's
No, you
funny.
know what also, Janet? You rocked it out with the whole fashion show that you did, Miss
Ooh,
Chanel Queen. All
see,
right.
just having fun, just having fun and bringing all the. Never lose your childhood innocence. Just have fun in life. What's it for if not fun?
Absolutely. Well, Janet, not only you were able to remind us about just, the passion and the energy, but also the perseverance that creates these legacies. And that's what's going to help us to create this longing, lasting legacy in the journey of what we're on. And I just can't tell you how much we're so grateful for not only your leadership, for you being a phenomenal glamour. I mean, there's so many images and pictures of us together, even roller skating. I mean, just one great energy right after the other. And I'm looking forward to meeting some of those some of your grandchildren as well in the future.
Definitely.
Yes. Well, Janet, you know what's going to happen next? We're going to welcome our very own Miss Latanya. And what I'd like for you to do, Janet, if it's okay with you, how about if you help me to welcome Latanya when we have this commercial break? You come back with me and then we'll welcome Latanya. Would that be okay?
That's definitely Latanya Queen. She just received her wings this retreat.
Yes. So we're going to welcome Latanya right after this quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Definitely.
Oh, Warriors, come on now. We not only just finished wrapping up an incredible interview alongside the segment with our very own cheerleader from Las Vegas, Miss Janet Alvarado. Well, guess what, guys? We're welcoming one of our newest warrior, our cheerleader now with the community, the lady herself. We both met her right there in where were we, Janet? We were in, come on.
And we were in San Diego.
That's
with
right. We were in San
Eric.
Diego. And lo and behold, I wound up meeting her husband first before I even met her. And she didn't even know I met her husband, Cleveland. And look what God has done. Not only we were grateful to be right and along in alignment with the mindset of so many incredible leaders there. I have to say again, thank you, Greg S. Reed, for being able to lead up with the Secret Knock. And we are looking forward to bringing more to 2026 Secret Knock as well. But the lady herself, Miss Latanya, oh my goodness, all the way from Shreveport. Not only we're grateful to have you here with us, I want to see these big, beautiful faces. Come on in here, superstar. Looking like Miss Hollywood. Guys, put some hearts up for Latanya. Come on, get in the center, Tanya. How are you doing?
I am wonderful. How are y'all doing?
Oh my God, we're doing much better
Tanya.
now with you.
Yes, it's good to see y'all again. Just saw y'all a few days ago. Lucky.
Exactly. Well, Latanya,
Yeah.
you're doing some phenomenal things. You are not only a woman about business, you like to stand on business as well. You're in that transportation industry, in addition to the health and wellness industry. You guys just kill me when I say this, a grandmother, whatever. Okay. You both are grandmas. I'm like, how is this even possible? You look like babies yourself, but it's such a joy to have you with this community. And we want to say thank you as well, Latanya, for your leadership, your discipline, but most importantly, because of your tenacity. You got the gut, girl, and the grits, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure being around such amazing women like you and Janet, meeting at the Secret Knox in San Diego. That's what we said, the mindset, and what I'm going to be talking about, the millionaire mindset. So it's you have to be around the energy.
And can I
Definitely.
just say something real quick, Latanya? When I first met you, you and your husband, we at the Gary Reed had the final dance day, and it was disco. And you and your husband were the best dressed. I swear, were the best dressed. You guys look so amazing. And they drove to
Yeah.
San Diego, like what, 3 days it took you guys?
It's
Amazing. What a journey. What a beautiful
Yes.
journey. And not just that, oh, she's an amazing cook. Okay.
Oh my
Her
God.
food, woo, it was gone like this. It was gone that quick.
Yes.
So
You
thank
have
you,
to make sure
Latanya,
you
for
do that
sharing
again.
your gifts. I appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Please, Latanya, you can't even come to Atlanta if you don't bring that for us. I'm just letting you know, okay? That time that I didn't mind, I don't care what you put in it, I ate it, okay?
It was delicious.
It was so good. And please let everybody know what you did. Share with us. And yes, as Janet said, I didn't get a chance to see you guys dressed up in your 80s look, but your husband, Mr. Cleveland, we just want to say thank you both for being
Thank
a
you.
powerful couple that understand not only it's important to stand on business, but you guys have truly exuded what it looked like to do business as a husband and wife team. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Power
Thanks.
couple right here.
Power couple right here.
Yes,
And
thank
with that extension now with Napoleon Hill, I thought you'd be the perfect person to talk about that millionaire mindset. So without further ado, guys, let us enjoy our very own Latanya as she pours into us about that millionaire mindset.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
First of all, before I pour in, I want to thank you, Ambassador Dr. Renee Noor, and the entire GW3 Society, Janet, for creating this platform for us, for the women, to talk about this millionaire mindset. And like you said, I even came in contact with Greg Reed from the Napoleon Hill Foundation. And those are some success principles. If you never heard of Napoleon Hill, he wrote Think and Grow Rich in the Science of Success. So he hung around and studied the wealthiest people in the world. So I had the opportunity not only to become, me and my husband, to become certified instructors at the Napoleon Hill Foundation. I got an opportunity to meet Napoleon Hill's grandson, We sat all night, talked with him, asked him so many questions, and asked the foundation so many questions behind the book, behind what we don't see. What is it that takes? What does it really take for someone to be successful? To be a millionaire? What was it that Napoleon Hill did to hang around all these wealthy people around the world? What did he really learn? And one thing Napoleon Hill talks about is, and you'll hear him say it over and over again, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, he can achieve. So it's all about what we believe. It's all about what we have in our mindset, because sometimes we say we want wealth, we want riches, but our mind cannot believe that we can have it. We have our thermostat set on struggle. I come from a family where money, what I saw was money was struggle, money was burnt out, money was hard work. And I watched my mother work so hard to take care of our family, but it was a struggle. So in my mind, my beliefs is I have to struggle to take care of my family, which end up in burnout. You don't feel good. You don't look good. It's like, So
You're all dehydrated. That's what it is. You're all dehydrated.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I want to make money this way, but I have a desire. We as women, we want to take care of our families. We want to take care of our communities. We want the best, but we don't want the burnout. We don't want that. So I'm like, okay, let me really study these principles. And me and my husband started studying them together in our business, and our business grew pretty quickly because we are using these principles that we are studying.
Wow.
So I want to talk about, there was a time in my life when I was working hard, but I was still breaking through. I was running businesses, serving people, but I felt like I was stuck, like something inside of me was blocking my overflow. Then I realized that I had a survival mindset. I was operating from fear of not enough and not from faith in abundance. So that's when I made that decision. I began declaring that I am blessed. I'm equipped to prosper. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm walking in divine abundance. I began to act from that truth, giving more, forgiving faster, and believing deeper in what that I wanted to manifest, what I wanted to create. And I began, and then everything started to shift. Doors started to open, resources started to flow, and peace replaced the pressure that I was feeling. And wealth begins in the mind and in the spirit. If your inner conversation says, I can't, no strategy will work. You must align your thoughts with God's promises. You must align your thoughts with that thing that you want to achieve. So it's a scripture in the Bible that says, beloved, I wish above all things that you may prosper in health, and even as your soul prospers. So we have to really embody that, believe that, become that in everything that we're doing, in our service that we give to others in exchange for money. So prosperity begins first in your soul, in the unseen realms, and the belief in gratitude and purpose. And that's one of Napoleon Hill's principles, where we have to have a very clear purpose, and we have to embody that purpose and really walk into that purpose and believe it. Faith is the head. Napoleon Hill also said faith is the head chemist of the mind. Faith transforms thoughts into reality. Every global woman leader must understand faith is not hoping, it is knowing, it is becoming. When you decide and believe, heaven backs you up. When you speak life, your words become your world. Your words, our words, become our world. Just like the woman with the issue of blood, when she said to herself, if I can just touch the hem of his garment, I will be made whole. She didn't just speak it, she believed it. She acted upon it. Faith applied, faith with action. And she received her wholeness. She became whole. That is millionaire mindset, faith in motion. The word teaches too much is given, much is required. So true wealth is not about accumulation. It's about multiplication. Millionaire women must build systems and serve others. So one of Napoleon Hill principles of mastermind, he talks about masterminding with other like-minded people who may be good at in ways that we're not good at, because I may not be good at marketing, but I may have somebody who's an expert in marketing and advertising. So masterminding with someone who's an expert in something that I'm not an expert in is the collaboration we have. So we must build those mastermind, the mastermind, because that's what wealthy people do. They build people, build systems and masterminds of people who are great in certain things. That is why communities like GW3 are sacred. We are not in competition, we are in collaboration. Wealthy women create systems that free them to lead, love, and lift others. We don't hustle for money. We host the frequency of purpose. When we use our gifts to serve humanity, the blessings chase us down. So I ask you today, what will you choose, fear or faith? Will you keep rehearsing limitations or start declaring abundance? Say this with me. I am a millionaire in mind, in mission, and in manifestation. I am a woman of faith, wisdom, and divine flow. I am walking in abundance my creator designed for me. And as I close, I want to remind every woman here that the world doesn't just need what you do, it needs what you are becoming. So let's lead with love, and remember, wealth is a tool, wisdom is a foundation. Napoleon Hill taught us that success begins with a clear purpose. And the Bible says in Habakkuk 2:2, write the vision and make it plain. So write it, believe it, walk in it, because we're not just building wealth. You are building legacy, impact, and kingdom influence. To Dr. Renee Noor and the entire GW3 Society and all of my fellow wealth warriors, thank you for the sacred opportunity to rise together, lead together, and prosper together. We are wealth, we are wisdom, and we are walking in divine intelligence. So together we rise, we lead, and we soar. And I thank you.
Come through. Come on, Janet Everardo. Not only, woo, oh
We rise together.
goodness. We do it together. Oh my goodness. Guys, put some fire emojis up in the chat alongside with some hearts. It has been a full 2 days. And by the grace of God, we are ending on time. Come on now, warriors. Let's go. Let's just talk about it though. First and foremost, beautiful segment, Tanya, Latanya. I just want to just reiterate, and I'm going to have also Janet to pour in, the importance of how we have to lead in faith. In order for us to do any and everything, we got to first start with that mindset. And if we don't start with that mindset, guess what? You can consider it not even happening. And so not only is it important for us to have the right mindset, we have to make sure, as you already know, this community that we have here, we have to stay around people that can only feed the right energy based upon your environment. A lot of people don't understand, unfortunately, we have so many diamonds. They say, like the diamonds, you can find a diamond in the rough. Well, the diamond can be in the rough, but if you don't have the right person to gain that diamond or to pick up that diamond, guess what? It will stay right there where it is in that rough. So not only am I happy that we've been able to polish up each and every last one of us with this information, we've been able to transform. We don't have to be, and nobody else have to be, as they said, we were birthed into a family, but guess what? It's time for us to transform different lives. So we don't have to be our family that was birthed into whatever was birthed into, guys. We literally can lead and steer into a whole new trajectory because we have clearer vision than what any of our family members have ever had. Janet Everardo, point to Latanya as well. And I'm going to see where we can get one more warrior in here, baby. Okay?
Latanya, phenomenal. You mentioned so many good nuggets. what we believe we can achieve. And sometimes that, like you said, with how we grew up, believing certain things. Now, as adults, we should know the difference, that we do not belong there, that we can and we have the capability to change. And yes, we were programmed to think a certain way. And it's going to take time to reprogram that mindset, right? It's going to take time. So we have to be patient with the process. But when you repeat those affirmations, those thoughts, it can come to fruition. It can and will. Because me, myself, I am, how you say, how would you say? I've done it. I've been through it. I've done it. So I manifested a good relationship in my life. After overcoming an abusive relationship, I was lost. And I believed that something great was going to come into my life. And it did. And I created the dream life and this community. If you don't know, I know. I asked for a community of empowering women. And look at here. Renee Nor found me. She snatched me up, and she saw a little diamond in the rough. I am today. So thank you so much. You lead with love. I love that. We have to lead with love, definitely. So thank you, Latanya.
And I'll pour into us one more time. You know what we don't realize, storms, we all have to weather a storm. We all have to understand either we are getting ready to step into a storm, or whether we are in a storm, or we're getting ready to come out a storm. We all have to go through that process, but we have to remember that not only that storm is important, it's important for the purpose, but always we have to remain not only true to ourselves, we have to remember just how unshakable we are. We don't care about the storm because you know why, guys? Because we become the storm. That's how powerful we are. That's how powerful we are. And no matter what, we have to remember just how unstoppable we are as well. And in this space of what we've been doing, guys, it's all about the renewal. Somebody please put that in the chat, because truly we not only have been able to renew ourselves, we've been able to give ourselves that new face. It's called that rebirth, actually, being able to be in a space now that we're not the same people that we were 10 minutes ago, let alone 10 years ago. And because now we have better understanding, better discernment, and truly we're much more educated than what we were than yesterday, guess what? It's up to us. It's up to us to lead in the direction that we know that we are destined for. Legacy is on the other side. Yes, go ahead, Janet.
Really quickly as well, when you spoke about Napoleon Hill in that book, oh my God, Think and Grow Rich, definitely. A powerful book. That book needs to be given to every single family member on Christmas, okay? Birthdays, celebrations, anything. Give a gift of a book that will change their lives. Because that book has definitely reprogrammed something in me. And not just that, but we also here in GW3, we have our book club.
That's
Think and Grow Rich for Women by Sharon Lecter, sponsored by the Napoleon Hill Foundation. So this book is another powerful book to have in your arsenal of education. Educating oneself on the power of your mind is the best investment you can do for you. So thank you, Latanya, for reminding us that we have the power right here.
We have the power right here. Yes.
Right here. I'm going to piggyback on what you said, Janet. Not only give the book, you have to read the book.
That's right.
That's the piece right there, guys. So many times we get things, but if we don't apply them, guess what they say about those works is dead. So not only do you need to read it, and even if you read this book 2 or 3 years ago, or even if you read it last year, you're not the same person. You need to read it every day. It's right alongside the best book of all times, which is the Bible. We know the Bible is the #1 book of all times, and that is one book that we know a lot of books have been birthed through the Bible principles and through the Bible's guidelines. But we want to always make sure we understand the best way that you can be better is through repetition. The more you do it, the more you become it. And you have to have that burning desire. And that burning desire only comes from within you. From within you. Miss Tanya, you rocked us out also with the whole women's, the women's retreat. I mean, I already told you guys where my dancing skills went to. They went straight to Janet Alvarado. But when you and Miss Bleedy came in there, I was like, okay, all right.
You're not alone, Renee. You're not alone.
I'm not alone. That was so funny. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
So much fun.
Yes,
It was
yes.
so much fun, and we were able to get it, make it happen. I think I'm reaching out to one more warrior as this last war is going to bring us to closure. Tanya, just with your words of wisdom, what is it that you like to leave for the viewers today? Because you spoke so much in not only in alignment with who we are, but also that legacy. You're a grandma. You have generations that's already here, superstar. So, what is it that you'd like to also leave with words of wisdom? And then after that, guys, we're going to go right into our final speaker, Miss Tanya.
I want to leave with whatever your mind can conceive and you believe. You can achieve it. You really can achieve whatever you believe. And I'm going to leave with that.
I absolutely love that. Well, guys, let's welcome our superstar to the stage. We have Miss Tara here with us right now. And Miss Tara is going to be closing us out with our incredible meditation for this entire session. But first, let's talk about it, Tara. You were right there with the women's retreat as well. How are you doing, superstar? How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. It's been such an amazing day today, hearing everybody and them pouring in. It's just been awesome.
Absolutely. Well, we're so glad that you're able to join us. And what we're looking forward to doing is definitely hearing your words, bringing us to closure with our meditation session.
And speaking of, sorry, Tara.
I don't know where Janet disappeared to. Janet.
I don't know where I disappeared to. Tara, thank you so much. When we were at the retreat, you meditated for us, and who had a little teary-eyed? We had a little teary-eyed, right, LaTanya? Something in us just had to come out. So thank you for cleansing our souls with the meditation. That part. Appreciate you.
Yes. Thank you so much. You're all amazing.
You're amazing.
We had the best time. We
did.
Yes, we did. So, Miss Tara, why don't you take it away?
Perfect. Well, thank you for all being here today. It's truly such an honor to guide us into a meditation as we come to a close. And I guess briefly before we begin, I know you wanted me to talk a little bit about abundance. And, abundance was something that I used to think that you had to achieve, something that you arrived at after you have done enough, proved enough, worked enough. But one morning I noticed outside my window that the trees weren't waiting for permission to grow. They were already giving thousands of leaves. Nature doesn't chase abundance, it is abundance. And so when we think about frequency, and language means different things, but when it comes to abundance, what if it's something that we just tuned into? Everything in existence vibrates, from our atoms to our cells to the planets, our thoughts. We live in this symphony of frequencies, and it isn't that abundance is rare, it's just that we've forgotten how to hear it. We've practiced scarcity for a period of time, but awareness is a dial and we can practice something else. So when we start tuning towards gratitude, towards curiosity, towards compassion, our entire biology begins to shift and our nervous system begins to settle, and then the body resonates differently. And so for anybody that's maybe ever doubted abundance, go outside and just watch one maple tree in the springtime. It doesn't just grow a few leaves and stop. It produces tens of thousands of leaves. A single flower generates hundreds of seeds. When it rains, the clouds don't hold back. And when it snows, the sky releases millions of snowflakes, each one perfect, that will never be repeated. And that's what abundance truly looks like in motion. It's effortless, it's generous, it's creative. And so as we tune into those thoughts, I invite you to get comfortable as we go through a bit of a meditation and tap into that frequency together. So wherever you're joining from, just get comfortable and just feel yourself land here in this present moment. Tune into your breath. And I invite you to gently close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. And just breathe in a nice breath through the nose. Just hold that for a moment. And then exhale. You've made it through so many moments to be here right now. Just let that sink in. Drop your shoulders, relax your jaw, and just let the breath fall into this natural rhythm, steady and effortless. You're safe to slow down, and you are safe to receive. And just with your next few breaths, bring your awareness into your body, this space that you live inside every day. Notice your feet, your legs, your spine, your shoulders. And imagine roots gently extending down from the base of your spine and the soles of your feet, reaching deep into the earth, grounding you, steadying you, and reminding you that you belong here. The earth that holds the same mountains, forests, and oceans. You are a part of that same system of generosity. And now as you breathe in, bring your attention to the center of your chest, your heart. This space that feels like home inside of your body. And as you breathe in, visualize a soft light glowing there, warm, gentle, and golden. And with each inhale, that light expands. And with each exhale, it softens and spreads through your entire being. That light is your awareness, your frequency, your reminder of abundance. And now imagine everyone gathered here, each person sitting in their own space somewhere on the planet, breathing with you. It's different faces, different stories, but one shared moment of awareness. Imagine countless points of light scattered across the globe, each one glowing from the heart outward. And as we breathe together, those lights begin to connect, forming a vast, luminous web of energy. This is the collective consciousness, a field that we all share whether we know it or not. You're not alone inside your thoughts or your dreams. We are all small expressions of the same creative pulse that moves through everything. And now feel that field of light expanding around you, pulsing, flowing alive. This is abundance. Abundance is not a number. It's not a thing to chase. It's the natural rhythm of life when it's allowed to move freely. Every breath you take is abundance. Every idea, every act of love, every spark of laughter, abundance. The trees don't count the leaves before they grow them. The waves don't measure themselves before they reach the shore. And when it snows, the sky does not hold back. That same generosity exists within you, and you don't have to summon it. You only have to remember it. Let that knowing fill you from your center out to every single cell in your body. And let it remind you that you are both a receiver and a giver in this infinite exchange of energy. Now take a nice, big, deep, full breath in. And as you exhale, imagine sending a wave of gratitude into that shared field. A simple thank you for being alive, for being connected, for being part of this unfolding story of abundance. Feel how in this stillness, you are connected to everything. The people here, the earth beneath you, and the rhythm of life itself. You are abundance breathing. You are consciousness aware of itself. And carry that feeling with you. Let it color the way you speak, the way you move, and the way you see the world. Because when you remember the abundance that's already here, you awaken it in everyone around you. Taking another nice deep breath. Exhale. Just give your toes a little wiggle, your legs, your arms. Feel yourself come back into your body. And when you're ready, just use the breath to push the eyes open. Again, thank you for sharing this practice with me. I'll close in saying namaste, which comes from the Sanskrit language, and it means the light in me sees the light in you. Thank you.
And we thank you as well. Guys, let's go ahead on and put some love hearts up for that powerful, powerful segment there. Can everybody see me? Yes, yes?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Oh,
Yes.
wow. So, so powerful. And so much gratitude again to our fearless leader, Miss Tara. I was looking for one other beautiful face that's going to be joining us, guys. We have to realize and appreciate the power of our air, that breath. You know, one of the things we were able to do as we were in Kentucky, everybody's like, we got to take our feet, our shoes off. We got to get our toes in the soil. You know, the earth is so electrifying energy. And that's what this whole space has been about, the healing that's been able to transfer throughout each person today. I wish we were all holding hands, you know, it would be even more special. We're all holding hands. Guys, I want us to also not only thank Tara, everybody please open up their microphones. Let's thank Miss Tara.
Yes,
Thank you,
thank you. Thank
Sarah.
you.
Yes,
That was
yes,
beautiful. I
absolutely
felt it.
beautiful.
I felt
Yes.
it.
We also have our show producer that's been running everything. That would be Miss Sherelle that has joined us today as well, guys. So say hi to Sherelle.
Thanks, Sherelle.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Can
Thank you,
everybody put
Ashley.
some hearts up in the chat for Sherelle being here? One of our mentees at large. I would say at large because she's been rocking with us for, I gather, Sherelle, at least 2 years, almost 3 years. And it's so wonderful to have you back in the fold. And what an amazing job you were able to do. And I wanted Sherelle, because Sherelle's been here for the last 2 days to just pour right back into the community. What did it feel like for you watching this from behind the scene? Now you're in front of the scene. Tell us, everybody. Come on.
Well, everyone has, even though you guys are in different places, each message was definitely in alignment into the season that we are stepping into. And with the rebirth, the renewing of our mind, our spirits, and our hearts and our souls, and being able to come together collectively is one thing that Dr. Renee has established here for a strong foundation. And being that we're able to have universal conversations and it all folds together beautifully, and nobody else that I know could make this even happen like you can, Ms. Renee. You've been a blessing, and everybody has just done an amazing job. You guys have showed up, you look beautiful, and your voices have definitely been heard, and I'm so grateful to be part of another beautiful production. Ms. Renee, I think I got with you in 2022. It was in 2022 for the Power to Soar. And that's when I just happened to be in Clubhouse and was sharing. And the amount of love and the connection has not wavered. And so I'm grateful you've embraced myself and my 5 children. And it have helped me on my healing journey. And so I'm just grateful for the opportunity that you see us, and we don't have to have a certain number of followers. We don't have to have a certain level of accomplishments. You love us and meet us right where we are. And I think that's the most beautiful part of being a global women wealth warrior. So thank you so much for that.
You are so welcome, guys. Please, let's put hearts in the chat. Also, we're so grateful for you being the phenomenal mother that you are, Sherelle. And you already know you have a voice on you, such a healing that you have been able to accomplish in this journey as well. I'm just happy that now I can take a nap, guys. Oh my goodness.
You
I'm
deserve
so
it.
somebody said I deserve it, right?
Yes, you do.
Yes, I'm so happy that I could take a nap. It's amazing to see how many calls I get when I go on the air. It's like they come even more. I'm like, really? Like right now? But I'm just so thankful also that God has blessed us to have a 2-day summit, superstars. Not only a 2-day summit, it was more geared towards a transformation. If you think about the journeys that we have been on, guys, since the beginning of January. I know we met Tara over there in March, right there when we met also Miss Latanya. And of course, our very own Dr. Zeudiann, she's pretty much been with us from the beginning. And just watching how everybody have been able to evolve, it's like we all have grown like 10 feet taller, guys. And what is going to be so amazing, I love our energy when we get together. Nothing. I mean, think about it. We don't have any conflicts. We don't have any battles. We don't have any fussing or anything like that. Come on now. This past weekend, for the Women's Summit, it was just like pure bliss. And I know it's because we're in the right alignment. And so this is not stuff that is made up. This is the stuff that they need to be having on TV instead of women beating each other up or calling each other out their names. Come on now. That's really what it's about. And I'm so honored that we have been able to be on this journey together. And so I'll say this, and I want each one of you all to just pour in your word for the year. What is that one word that not only you're going to make sure, however you started off the year, that's going to be your consistent word, but also what is that one act that's going to take you closer to you reaching that full potential that only you can do. And we're going to start with you first, Dr. Z. We're going to bring it around. Then we're going to go to Janet. From Janet, we'll go to Latanya. Latanya, we'll go to Tara. And then from Tara, we go to Sherelle as we close out this 2-day summit.
Wow, you always like to pick on me.
First.
But well, my word for today is resilience. And this year has been very challenging. And like I said earlier, pick yourself up. Doesn't matter how much time you get up, is getting up that's important. And what I want to do is embrace the new me, the evolved me each time I get up, the new person that gets up. It's a new me. Embrace that and keep moving forward. And that's my word for today.
That's right, Dr. Z. Thank you. That was beautiful. That was beautifully said. My word for the year, actually, I started in January, was progression. Progressing forward, one step at a time, just becoming better version of myself than I was yesterday. So if I can do it, you definitely can do it.
Yeah.
Never quit on yourself. Be patient with yourself. It's a journey, but you are capable. Thank you. Take it away, Latanya.
Okay. My word for the year is alignment. Me being in alignment with my purpose, my divine purpose, with my goals, just being fully in alignment, So that's my word. Yep.
Yeah.
Alignment.
Mine for this upcoming year is impact. I'm grateful to work with a community of amazing women that are there to help people, and I know all of us are wanting to make an impact and choosing to.
I'm going to wait, hold on. I'm going to mute you. If you guys are not speaking, you may need to mute so we don't have the feedback. Go ahead, Miss Tara. Sorry about that. Tara, go ahead.
So my word for this year is going to be impact. I'm grateful that I work with an amazing community of women that we are trying to help other people. And so I really want to embrace that this year and creating an impact and helping others.
Lovely. Sherelle.
Okay, so this past year, my word was persevere. And I think I did just that, closing this year out with more confidence than ever, and probably the best I've been in my health. And this upcoming year, my word is visibility. I am dedicating this 2026 showing up in the best version of myself, that I can truly be the example of what purpose is to presence, and turn that presence into profits.
Absolutely lovely. Guys, go ahead and put some hearts up. And if you haven't already placed your word in the chat, we really want to know what your word is, because remember, it starts with not only what you see, what you believe for yourself, but then you also have to verbally say it out loud. And with this community, we want you to say it over and over and over and over and over again until you become it. My word, and it was 2 words for this community. One was revolutionary. Oh, yeah. The reason why it was so important, because I felt that we were going to have a shift in 2025, and look what has happened. Not only have we had a shift in this season, but we became the shift. That's right. We became the shift. The key here is for us to constantly keep on not only fueling ourselves with the right ingredients, with the right environment, but have to understand this. We don't wait for anyone to save us. We are not waiting for anyone to show us how to do a thing. We are creating our own way, and we're bringing everybody up. We're creating new tables. So therefore, everyone, not only can you have a seat at the table, we want you to bring your entire family. So therefore, we can continue on paying it forward for many generations to come. So revolutionary was something that was so important. And then with the energy, not only just the energy, we had to be dynamic. Oh my goodness, because when you think about dynamic, not only you think about the explosion, But you think about also energetic, and that's what we are. We are spiritual beings that are truly energetic. And every time we eat now more energetic food, every time we do more things to fuel our soul from inside out, it just keeps us glowing. And we're illuminating, warriors. Not only we're illuminating, we are truly transforming lives. And that's what this entire weekend has been about. If you haven't already put 7 hearts in the chat, I'm going to tell you to put 7 and then add one more, because this is a year of 8 years for the GW3 Global Society. I'm grateful, family, for us not only to be able to expend ourselves to you all this weekend. The experiences that we have been able to accomplish thus far is just the beginning. If you don't have your tickets yet for the amazing, I guess it was our third annual resurgence, I encourage you guys to do so. So not only you get an opportunity of meeting us in person, you heard it right there from, who was that? Mark said, oh, she's so much better in person. Not only you have an opportunity of meeting us in person, but you will have the opportunity of feeling this energy firsthand. It can't get any better than this. This is VIP, baby. As Miss Janet Everado would tell you, we are a 7-star luxury brand. And because we're a 7-star luxury brand, we don't want to come halfway. We want to bring it to you all the way. Not only do we want you to dust off those tuxedos, we want the ladies to go get some of the largest, longest flowing dresses that you can possibly have, because this year is going to be extra special. This is our year to show up in all of our grandeur. That's right, the grandeur, because that's who you are. So many of you guys have been shrinking because people don't want to see you be larger than life, but you have to know that you are, because God has planted all those seeds in you. It's just time for you to step into your greatness. Are you guys ready to step into your greatness? I know Janet's like, yes. She have her wings on. She have her wing ring on. I know it is time for us to keep on soaring. And most importantly, guys, we are transforming lives. Everybody got their wings on today, right? Woo! It feels great. This is truly a global awakening, guys. It's a soul revival today. And I am so glad that we have witnessed not only watching you all share your stories. Look how many stories we had today. All the way from Jamaica, Mexico, alongside with Africa. We have Canada in the building, okay? Lives all across the world, we're over there in New York City. We're here in hot Atlanta, the Bahamas. We had our very own 12 feet tall Miss Glendina Green, as well as another Canadian. We had 4 or 5 Canadians in the group. So guys, I'm just so proud of you. I want you to know that I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of what you have become and what you're still becoming, because we're not finished yet. Someone had mentioned something about fasting. Who was that? Was that Tara? No, not Tara. It's the other one over there in Canada. That was Sarah. Sarah mentioned about fasting. Sarah is on a 7-day fast. And remember, guys, keep this in mind. Fasting is nothing to do with your weight. It's everything to do with your clarity. And if you feel as if you want to hit that reset button, I encourage you guys to not only to fast, but get into that place of stillness. Remember, I share with you guys that place of stillness. That way you will have no distractions and you have that relationship only with you and God. So therefore you can find more clarity in your path. We already know in less than 35 days, we will see each other in Atlanta. You know what they say? All roads lead to where? Hot Atlanta. December 5th and December 6th. I cannot wait to hug on you guys. I'm looking forward to everything that all this great energy will bring into one space. GW3 Warriors is legacy for us and beyond. So ladies, open up your microphones, because we are here ready to close out the final day of our impact session. Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys enjoy it?
Yes. Amazing.
Absolutely. The global connection of not only our consciousness, guys, but the experiences where we are able to design the life that we are destined to live. I want to say thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Dr.
Thank
Zeudiann
you.
Coleman.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You.
Thank
Thank
you, Dr.
you,
Renee
Janet
Norton.
Everado. Thank you, Miss Latanya. Thank you, beautiful Miss Tara. And thank you, Miss Sherelle. And thanks to everybody who's been able to tune in to the program for these past 2 days. It has been not only life changing for us. I know many of you guys have been managing timing and your schedule, but guess what? We were able to transform lives because we were able to get it done. So not only I'm going to ask everybody to roll their shoulders back, put your heads up high. Not only is it time for you to go blaze the universe, you have to remember you are the chosen one. You have to keep telling yourself, I am the chosen one. And because I'm the chosen one, not only am I going to go out and spread my wings, I'm going to leave the mark that God had already written for my life. So it's just time for you to not only to step into your greatness, but to claim your seat because he's been waiting for you. That's right. He's been waiting for you. So beautiful men and women of God, as well as our children of God, we look forward to seeing you on the other side of your greatness. Everyone knows my last words. Bye for now. Thank you.